Hey folks, Dan from Short Colt here, doing another product demo on a pedal which I think is a really nice pedal. It's a shame they don't, I don't think they make this anymore. It's the TC Electronics Dark Matter. Everybody knows about the Mojo pedal, but I don't see as many reviews on the Dark Matter. And I try and do product demos in kind of like a newer country context. And I think this is a great product for that. It's a bit of a little more of an amp-like overdrive. Using it as a standalone pedal in front of a clean amp, it delivers a pretty nice sound. It's not as mid-ranged as some 3-knob type pedals. Anyways, signal chain is my telly, plugs straight into the pedal, plugs straight into a modified Blues Junior, and this is our bypass signal. Sorry, putting everything at noon here. Not too shabby. Like that's pretty good. I tend to want to have an overdrive effect that's, you know, like a drive channel on an amp. So sounds pretty good through the Blues Junior. One of the things I really like about this pedal is the voice switch. If you want to change the overall mid-range character of the amp, I think I've got it on the kind of like a little more of a scoop sound. If I want to bump that up, you probably heard the frequencies change just in the hum. Again, like two pedals in one. It's really nice. And it's got a fairly usable gain range to it. I've got it set midway, and it can get fairly overdriven. Not too bad. I do find though, as you turn it up, there's just something about, and I'm not sure if it's just a clipping diode thing, but it has this strange kind of compressed fizziness in the top end. I don't know if you can hear that. My ears are grabbing it, and it, you know, in a band context, you're never gonna hear that. Certainly in a mix, you're never gonna hear that. So it's not a big deal. It's not like it's a write-off. Scooping that back. not exactly your palm muting type of gain pedal, but nonetheless, pretty usable gain range. I tend to like it a little more, of course, for lower gain stuff. And it's very transparent through the pickups. Looking at the tone controls, pretty effective. Then with the mids up. And then the treble. Get myself into a lot of trouble here. And if you're going through something like a twin or a deluxe reverb, that's like, especially the reissues that are extremely bright. The mids down. Again, a really usable pedal. It's and of course it's 9-volt powered. You can put this on your pedal board, and you can even use this as a clean boost. It's got lots of level on it. I sometimes have to tweak the level control just a little down from the middle to get unity gain on some setups, but like again, lots of level on tap, so you could use this as a boost pedal as well to overdrive the front end of an already overdriven amplifier, even more so. I tend to like it like this, just especially through the Blues Junior. The Blues Junior can be a bit of a scooped amp, especially the way I got mine set up. But if you've got a stock one and you find it a little too boxy sounding or a little too mid sounding, you can actually use the voice switch to tailor the pedal to that. Very nice. Very nice. So, again, if you can find one, they're usually not. They're not expensive, and you can usually find them. They crop up once in a while, and you can usually find them for around like anywhere from 40 to $50 used. And a little trick with these pedals: if you find the treble a little too bright on it, this is a little tip I'm going to be putting in some of my other videos. Uh, just wind the treble control all the way up and just play through it for a couple minutes like that. And sounds a little weird to do. Doesn't sound like it's going to do anything, but there's just something about the electronics that it seems to mellow it out a bit. If there's somebody out there that understands the effect of whether it's a capacitor issue that does that, but I've just found a lot of the times if something is too bright, I just turn the treble up. Maybe it's my ears, but I'm usually not doing this at ear-shattering volume. I do this at actually quite low volume so that I will be able to hear a difference in the pedal. And there's just something about the upper mids; they just sound mellower, and it's definitely true of this pedal. Same thing with what I mentioned earlier with the diode clipping type character. It will open up the pedal. In fact, a good way to sort of open up this pedal, I find at least, is to take a boost, run it in the front of the pedal, and it seems to open it up a bit. This is something that I've found just with certain effect pedals that seems to help it. Certain circuits need to be woken up or pushed, if you will. But once you do that, it's just... Very cool. Anyways, that's it, folks. The TC Electronics Dark Matter pedal. If you find one of these used, it's a great add to your country pedal board. Take care, folks. We'll see you in the next video.